For many years, I had my like rap world and rap persona, beats, life. And then over here, I was on the other end, I was playing jazz gigs.
That's Seattle music maker Kassa Overall talking about the double life that he used to live. About a decade ago, Kassa was separately a rising jazz star and a hip-hop producer. Along the way, he realized that he can make better music and be more true to himself when he combined the two.
Looking back, it just seems so silly. It really just seems silly to me, you know, and I never thought to just bring the drums downstairs in the basement and sample them while I made a beat. And now I'm at that place now where I don't even really think about what I'm doing as far as those genre labels. You know, I just make something and then I think what can make it better. Mm-hmm. And I don't think whether it's electronic or acoustic or anything. I just try to make the best song.
Since 2018, he has released 3 studio albums with that new holistic approach, finding his voice and integrating his jazz and hip-hop backgrounds into strikingly candid explorations of his life and place in the world.
All I really want to do is be one with my heart.
In a 2023 studio session, he said one of the thematic aspects of his latest album, Animals, is the paradox of being both an entertainer and artist and a human being with emotions and a need to survive.
The entertainer that's like held in the bright light, you know, but also kept in a cage and also isn't really treated like humanely. So there's that, there's the zoo animal where you have a sensitive human being that needs to be wild enough to be entertaining, but can't be too wild that they gotta put you to sleep.
I can't help it, I'm just trying to be strong. What I was dead, I just put in a song. I see the sign, it cannot be long.
Kassa grew up here in the Pacific Northwest playing drums from a young age and playing drums in the lauded Garfield High School Jazz Band. He went on to study percussion at Oberlin College before moving across the country to the fast-paced jazz capital of New York City. He said that move was a really hard adjustment.
It was just like, man, this energy is just too strong. You know what I mean? Being from Seattle and being from, you know, the trees and the water and just that whole thing. You know, sitting on the subway and just everybody's just like, yeah, excuse me. Like, it's just like, man, I can't take this, you know? So after about 2 years, I decided to move back for a few months.
He took that time back home to help him refocus, and he returned to New York City when a big opportunity came his way.
I got called to play at the Village Vanguard with Jerry Allen. I just kind of was like, what am I doing? Like, get out there. The Village Vanguard is calling you to play the drums, and you're like talking about like, no, I need to be by the water. I can't take the subway rides. After I did that, it was kind of cool. You know, yeah. I just kind of was like, word. And I also found ways to, you know, find nature within the city, you know, whether that's going up to a roof or getting inside a book or working out or whatever. I just realized that I had to be proactive about creating my own nature within the concrete jungle, so to speak.
Since the pandemic, Kassa has made his way back to Seattle. He was recently honored at the Earshot Jazz Awards with a Golden Ear for the best performance of 2024. And you can hear his artistic progression in 2 KNKX studio sessions, one from 2018 and 2023. For KNKX and Jazz 24, I'm Justice Sanchez.